All right. Keeping in mind what we were just discussing, that is, you have to choose one of the letters to eliminate. And in this case, none of them look all that appealing. Okay, I mean, they all look like, none of them are, I would say, are terribly hard. We recognize that we can multiply, the bottom equation by -3, -4. You can get rid of the x's. You can do 2, -3, and get rid of the y's. I don't know which two is the best ones. I'm going to go with, let's get rid of the z's. Okay? So let's find out. If we multiply this equation by 2, we can get rid of, this becomes 2z, -2z, those would cancel, right? So we're going to go 8x minus 6y plus 2z equals 18. 3x plus 2y minus 2z equals 4. Adding these together, you get 11x minus 4y equals 22. We agree on that? Now, taking the page off what I was just saying, if multiplying by 2 gets rid of it for the first time, you got to have a plan for how you're going to do it again. And you can't just use the same numbers again, because I have some students go like this, well, it worked good last time, let's just do it again. No, this is not a video game. You don't just keep repeating the same process over and over again. Multiply this equation by -3, and you'll now get rid of this z. Okay? So, let's label this, let's put a star, if we can, next to this, and we'll come back to it. -12x plus 9y minus 3z equals -27. X minus y plus 3z equals 5. Adding straight down, you get -11x -11x plus 8y equals, is that -22? We agree on that? We'll put a star next to this one. We'll come back to it. Okay. All right, so we need our two equations that we've starred. Those two equations are 11x minus 4y equals 22, and -11x plus 8y equals -22. You gotta be kidding me. All right. As soon as I saw this answer, I thought, I bet you the answer is blank, blank, and blank. Go figure, I was right. Add straight down. What do you get? 4y equals 0, and y is equal to 0.
There's different ways of doing this, right?
Did you get to y equals 0?
Yes.
Then yes, there are different ways. I mean, usually when people say there are different ways, I'm like, yeah, you're right. There's a right way and a wrong way. But there are multiple ways you can eliminate x's and y's and z's first or second or third. Ultimately, everybody ought to get to y equals 0 when you're done, though. So then, yes, there's multiple ways to do it. If y is 0, then x is going to be 2. Can we agree on that? Because 11x minus 4 times 0 equals 22. So that would imply that x equals 2. If x is 2 and y is 0, if x is 2, y is 0, then 2 minus 0 plus 3z equals 5. 3z equals 3. Z equals 1. Say it again, please. Yeah. So your answers are 2, 0, and 1. Kayla, what's wrong?
I got stuck and I did it a whole totally different way. I think it was messed up in one way.
Now, I will tell you that if you start trying to eliminate one of the other letters, and it doesn't matter how you go about doing it, but if you eliminated Y in that case first, that was probably the hardest way you could do it, just because you eliminated the one thing that was 0 to start with. But that's certainly the idea. If you find yourself after you've eliminated, you're getting to a part where you're stuck, stop and go eliminate a different answer, a different letter. Sometimes if you just start all over again, instead of trying to bail out the boat, if you just pitch it and get a new boat, you're much better.
Well, I got Z equals 22, but then I tried plugging it back in. Yeah, it didn't work out too well.
I would think not. Okay. So 2, 0, and what did I say it was? 1. 2, 0, 1. Any questions on this?